Hello friends, welcome back. I thought I will start sharing my monthly income report with you, the income that I am actually earning through websites exclusively. So to start with, today I will share with you the May monthly income report. So here you go, let's get started. So here is the site that is actually making money for me. There is only one site as of now, and I just launched one more site in the end of March. That means almost, sorry, end of April. So hardly about a month. Typically, site takes about 4 to 6 months of time even to gain some traffic. And then I have plans to start a couple of more sites in next 2 3 months. So maybe down the line in next few months I will also add those sites into my report, but for now there is only one site. That site also in between I didn't focus on that much, and then now from last few months I am again refocusing onto that. So if you see, the posts are only 64 as of now. You can see it here. Posts are 64. Total word count I published so far is about 122k. So that means on an average about a 1900 word content for each of the post. Okay. So don't worry about these pages and all. These are all static pages like about as privacy policy, these kind of things. But most important parameter here is that there are 64 posts published, about 120k words are there in the website. About average word count is about 1900. Okay. So let's look into the actual income I made in the month of May. Total about $277. Um, so if you see the split, eJoic is made about 138. I'm not sure if you all of you are familiar with eJoic. eJoic is a premium AdSense provider. Once you cross about a 10,000 visitors per month, then you can actually apply for eJoic. So they will check your Google AdSense, and then there is a integration with the Google Ad Exchange. They take care of, they provide good support. But then compared to Google AdSense, eJoic earnings are much higher. Okay, so they're about 138 US dollars, and in spite of integrating into eJoic, there is some very tiny percentage of traffic still goes through Google AdSense that gives a little bit of money, about $8 in the month of May. And Amazon US has given me about 114 US dollars, Canada about $4, Amazon UK about $13. So if you just add all the earnings together, about $277 in the month of May is what this particular website has earned. So let me show you the individual reports. So this is the eJoic report. If you see here, which I highlighted in the blue box at the bottom, about 26,000 page visits, about 31k page views in the month of May. You can see here, and total about 137.94. That's about 138 US dollars. This is what eJoic summary is. And then let's move on to the AdSense. AdSense has only earned about $8 because after integration to eJoic, I was expecting that there won't be any earning at all in AdSense, because eJoic will take care of the ad displays and all that. But still, looks like there is some tiny traffic that flows, that's been captured by AdSense as well, about $8 here. Now here it is, the Amazon US. Basically this was the major disappointment in the month of May. I was actually thinking that I may touch at about 500, or maybe I will earn at about 500 in the month of May, uh, because of the traffic that I was getting. What happened is, if you are familiar with Amazon Associates recent commission changes, on April 21st, they announced that the commission rates are going to go down. Okay, and they cut down, basically they cut down the commission rate from April 21st. So all my products were at the commission rate of 8%. It is earning commission rate was very attractive. But then with the new commission rate, all the products has fallen down to 3%. So just imagine if 3% the site has earned about a 114. So with 8%, I think the site would have got about 250, 260. So if you add up the remaining things, the earnings would have gone beyond 400 or about 450. But that's what it is. So it's not in our hands. Amazon and Google, their business models, they have complete freedom to take a call on how they want to control their business. So Amazon decided that the commission rates, they will slash the commission rate, and they did slash the commission rate. So that significantly impacted my revenue. But that's what it is. We'll have to take it. We need to understand that all these risks are involved when you are doing a business. So I need to now up the search and hits to the products much higher than it was happening earlier, to at least restore the income that was anticipating. Okay, so we need to refocus onto this, and you need to get a lot more traffic and a lot more conversions. Okay, so if you see, this is what about Amazon US story, and then moving on to Amazon UK. Some of my products been some of my pages do perform well in UK also. Though my primary focus is US, so almost 70% of traffic comes to my website from US only. Focus is also my keyword analysis is also mainly US target based. But still, obvious, even if you start focusing on for one country, still there almost in all the cases you will also get traffic from a little bit of a traffic from other countries as well. So you from UK there was a little traffic. So second country that is actually getting more traffic for my website is UK after US. So about a 10 pounds. This comes at about a 13 US dollars if you convert. Then the third country that is attracting the traffic for me is Canada. You can see about only $5 here, but actually there was uh, you see here first 15 is almost flat. This is not actually flat. I had a Amazon affiliate ID, and it earned about, I think, 10 dollars by 12th 13th of May itself. But what happened is I suddenly got an email from Amazon saying that there are no any clickable links on my website using that specific Amazon affiliate ID. They just cancel the ID. So that's how communication happens with Amazon's and Google's monopolies. Um, uh, so there is nothing much I can do. Then if I go for a reapplying and providing evidence and all those things will take a lot of time. So I decided to create a new ID, and then I reviewed all the links that I had on my website, and I added a few more links to ensure that uh, they uh, they recognize them and then don't cancel this particular affiliate ID. I had to hear the 100% confirmation that this particular ID is approved. Typically in Amazon, what happens is when you create a affiliate ID, it is pre-approved. Automatically it gets pre-approved. You can start displaying the products and all that. Then they take some time to actually verify the site and the links and all those things. After some X number of days, there is no fixed number of days. They may take maybe a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever it is. Then you will get a confirmation email. It's completely 100% approved or it's declined. Okay. So for my US and UK, I got the complete approval, but I'm still waiting for the this Canadian account. I'm hoping that this time it will be approved. Okay. Otherwise, I can actually count about a 15 Canadian dollars, but the first initial money that I gained, I haven't got it. So I'm just counting practically what I earned. So that's about Amazon Canada. Then if you see my analytics for this particular website, more or less it is consistent. I there was a If you are following very closely how the Google algorithms are happening, on May 4th there was a huge core algorithm got rolled out. From May 5th onwards, we everybody saw some impact. So for initial 2 3 days it went down little up, and then by May 10th it's again gone down. So we all I was also a bit worried, and there was um a lot of unexpected things happen. Suddenly, the Pinterest and Amazon results websites started appearing on the top, and a lot of discussions happened in the forum and all. But slowly, by May third week, it almost retained. And I heard that for most of the websites, this is what it is. Of course, for every core algorithm, there will be some impact to certain websites, but majority of the website actually retained their ranking. So if you see here by May 25th, again back to more or less normal. About 10% dip was there in the traffic, that is expected. Sometimes some websites will gain those 10 to 20%. Some websites do see that impact. Nothing much to worry. But then again, there is a slight dip in last week of May, but from in the last 3 4 days in the first week of June, I again see that it is doing well. So these minor fluctuations are very common. But if you see the curve overall, the trend overall, it is a consistent about a 900 visits on an average per month, sorry, per day. So I am actually trying to push more and more content so that I can take this particular traffic to about a 2000 to 3000. That's the target. If I can make about a 3000 visits per day, about that means about 100K visits per month, then more or less I think I can triple the earnings as well. That's the target, at least by end of this year or maybe early next year. That's the plan, at least what I have. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is basically the analytics report, and okay, finally, so what I am planning to do this month, I am planning to publish about another 15 articles, and for this particular website, more or less I target about each article about 2000 word content, and this time I am primarily focusing on the commercial content. Initially, almost my initial 30 40 blog posts were purely informational content, but then off late I started focusing on to commercial content, where I speak about the product related product reviews and product suggestions and all that. Also, this particular segment, there is some good traction on the Pinterest. I didn't focus much so far. It's been so far completely 100% organic search. That's where I depended. I did not do any offline SEO, absolutely no link building, not much of a marketing, just focused on the content. I found I do a lot very good analysis and identifying those keywords and low competitive keywords, and then do a little bit of a competitive analysis and produce content and publish onto the website, and basic SEO like you do whatever basic tags and all that. That's all what I did for this website, and it's performing well because the keyword analysis has been very good. Now I just want to see if I can get some traction from the Pinterest. Maybe for next 1 or 2 months I want to test it out, if I can get some traffic and some traction from the Pinterest. That's what it is there on the plan. Okay, that's all for today, and next month again, once I'm done with the June, in the first week of July I will share the June monthly income report with all of you. So hope you liked it. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment section. I will be more than happy to answer you. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Bye.